And we heard one expert say it at the top of the hour. What's happening on Wall Street now is panic selling. People panic and bail out. But where do they put all that money once they yank it out of the stock market? Our Ben Lemoyne joins us with that. Ben?
Patty, yeah, you hear so many different things. You could stick it all in savings. You could even bury it in the backyard. But the real question remains, no matter where you shelter your cash, is it safe? Possibly in a safe at home. Apparently, many people think so.
In a small shop in Mesa, Robert Vallelunga carved out his niche and found the key to success.
We probably make 100 or so a day.
But with so much financial failure recently, the locksmith has unlocked a new key to keeping customers.
I mean, we normally sell 2 or 3 safes a month. We've seen that number go up almost 5 times.
As the stock market plunges, safe sales are soaring.
They're coming in saying, just in case a bank fails, while I'm waiting for the insurance to kick in, I want to make sure I have enough cash in my house to survive a couple weeks.
Acme Locksmith had to restock after customers cleaned them out of safes, some saying their money was more secure at home than the bank, or worse, Wall Street. Many financial advisors credit TV money man Jim Cramer for the fear.
Whatever money you may need for the next 5 years, please take it out of the stock market right now, this week.
What if he's wrong by 2 years? Is it 3 years or is it 7 years?
Or what if the big bailout helps turn the market, some ask.
If there is a silver lining, it's for every one person who sees they've got to sell something at a huge loss, another person sees an opportunity to buy something at a good value.
As far as your cash being buried in the bank, financial advisors point out that Congress increased the amount of federally insured money to $250,000 per person.
There is checks and balances in places, FDIC, SBIC. There is protective measures in place that weren't around during the Great Depression and so forth. So when you have this fear and this panic, talk to somebody, find out what's right for you.
And whether it's this weight,
this one's about 500 pounds.
Or just the wait for a bounce back, you'll know the right answer well after you've decided.
3 weeks ago, I never would have thought I'd see the stock market plummet like it has. it's just the way that the economy goes.
Yeah, and where the economy goes largely depends on perception. And Steve Voller thinks that perception could change when the government's bailout plan begins to take effect. And while many people are pulling their cash out in the meantime, keep in mind that hoarding money is considered to be one of the major contributors to the length of the Great Depression. I'm Ben Lemoyne, 3TV, The Place with more news.
Yeah, you hear stories from the Great Depression of people sticking their money behind the walls in their houses, and you still find it today in big old houses. So.
And that was a big, that was a big factor, in fact, in inflation back then, because so much money was just not in the market, not enough to go around. Yeah, that's what you have.
All right. Thank you very much, Ben.